So this is a different way to start a video. So Steve Buzza here, Megan Padua to my left, and we have just had an awesome day. So if you watched the last diary entry, I said we were about to go play a course that had a big tournament on. You'll see that this bridge is the Jacksonville Bridge. Is that what it's called, Megan? It's probably got a better name than that.
Probably does.
But it will now be known as the Jacksonville Bridge. So yes, we were at TPC Sawgrass, and I've just had the best day
ever.
Best day ever. And
great.
They let me play off the back, which was not what I was expecting. And before I go in, I had a funny one. We'll start with the funny one, Megan. So the 9th hole, if you can think of the 9th hole, par 5, I smoked the drive. It's quite hard to get it to go far enough right to go at the green, but perfect shot. I then lay it up beautifully.
Yeah.
Marshall comes over, he pulls me to one side. I'm thinking, what have I done? He goes, oh, excuse me, sir. Are you a tour pro? Oh, I blushed. And then fat him a wedge about 30 yards. So no, I'm not a tour pro, but I did play off the back. And it was, I love P-dye courses. So I do gush over them a bit. You know, I just think they're cool in the sense they look tougher than they are. And that they are tough, don't get me wrong. But the way that they're designed, it's like all the green structures, you're like, oh, I don't know how I can get close to that pin, or I don't see how I can get it to stay on this green. Whereas then you get up there and you realise there's lots of room, maybe slightly left or right of the pin.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
I feel like Mr. Dye is like a really fair course designer, and he just does such a great job. I'm thinking of one of my favorites is Crooked Stick out in Indiana. They have he did an awesome course there, but on the 18th hole he has the mailbox in the middle of the water. Like if you have any complaints, you can put it in the complaint box.
Okay.
But he just does such a good job, and I feel like his designs are very fair, and you can go out and just have, like, I mean, I'm thinking of our last round at Harbor Town, and then today, I mean, how enjoyable those days were.
It was, yeah. And it was interesting. I spoke to the guys who worked there afterwards, and they were saying that if you're comparing what I did today versus the event a few weeks ago, it sounds like the rough was like brutal. I've never played with rough as bad or as tough as it was today. If you missed the fairway, you were dead. They were saying that in the event it's not quite as deep, however the course plays a lot quicker. And the greens today were running at a beautiful pace. I would say probably 10 or 11.
Yeah, the conditions were awesome.
Yeah, but we were dealing with 10 and 11s, quite soft, receptive greens. Yeah. Sounds like they've got 14s, they were saying, 14, firm and fast golf course. So I hit a few irons probably where I shouldn't have, you know, because I was at the event and I was just copying my heroes, and then I'm like, how the hell am I so far back? Whereas that was one.
It was a little bit wetter out there, yeah.
But we had such an awesome time. We did film 3 holes, the last 3 holes, so we're not gonna spoil that by saying if or how many balls we hit into the water. So we won't be mentioning that here. But we are now traveling up, so we're making our way.
So we're going to go to Sea Island now.
Sea Island now, so we're
stop through it.
But we're just kind of having a look around there, and then we will be playing a bit more golf on the way up. So this is diary entry number 2 of our super duper mega trip to the US Open. I may need a more concise, catchy name, but that's what I've gone with.
You've got to have a hashtag for this.
Hashtag super duper Megan and Steve's wonderful trip to the US Open.
There you go.
Stopping at different places. It's just too big a hashtag. If you've got a hashtag for us, by all means put it in the comments below. You've got a video coming, so that will come in the next few weeks, but come back to see what we're up to. The diary entries, they're short and sharp, and they will be coming at you maybe even again tomorrow. Hope to catch you soon.
Thanks for watching.